I wanted to go back on the Saints and the Michael Thomas thing, Dad. What was your reaction to that? Because I feel like he said nothing wrong. It was wrong person, wrong time, but everything he said was kind of
all I said was, oh shit.
What do you mean by
that? Like, oh shit, okay. So here we go. This is what's getting ready to transpire.
He just had some stuff he wanted to get off his chest, I guess.
But what I try to tell people is he's speaking from his own experience of being injured with Carr as his quarterback, but he's also speaking for the people in the locker room that don't want Carr at the quarterback position because they're in the locker room. It's tough for them to criticize their quarterback.
Oh, sure.
So and they were tweeting too. So it's like,
well, they wasn't tweeting about him.
Yeah, about Carr directly.
Yeah, so it's okay for Mikey, who has his ex-teammates back. It's okay for him because he doesn't play with him. And that was the way he was feeling because, again, he was injured messing around with some of Carr's bad balls too.
All right.
Let me ask.
And this is the world of social media. When you push send, it goes out. And that's how you feel.
And there's no taking it back.
Yeah, people just feel that way. And there's nothing wrong with that.
I don't want to speak for Mike or Derek Carr. And I saw, Derek was asked about it after the game. But
but he took the high road, which is fine. But he's a quarterback, so.
Very Derek Carr response, right?
Yeah, very Derek Carr.
From a receiver's perspective, I mean, when you lose that trust in your quarterback, saying, he's getting players hurt out here, like, can that be salvaged? Like when you lose your trust in your quarterback, it doesn't have to be Derek Carr, it could be anybody.
I've had many quarterbacks.
Yeah.
I think the number's like 18 or 19 different quarterbacks throw me a football. It wasn't perfect, so I still went and tried to make the catches as much as I could. When you are in a building, it's like anything. It's like working here at Fox in the digital department for whatever reason, right? When you're somewhere and you see the bullshit and people try to cover it up and make it as though, this is what happens. When you fire everybody on the offensive side of the ball and the quarterback is still the problem, but you try to cover it up and make it seem as though it's the other people's fault and the other people's problem. This is what Mikey's talking about, where maybe Jameis Winston healthy was better than a Carr, but Jameis Winston got hurt and he never got healthy again. But now he's healthy in Cleveland and he's a mixed bag, still 2 games or whatever. You look at that and you go, well, we'd have been better off with that dude. And that's how you look at it as a player. I would be better off with a different quarterback than this dude throwing medicine balls.
The Saints are in such a weird spot too, because it's going to be tough for them to get out of Carr's contract.
I think this is the last year. That real money, they could probably get out of it. Because a new coach coming in is not going to want that.
And I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure he's got one more big cap charge in 25 where it would be tough to move on from him, which that's a whole, whoever they hire at head coach, that's something you got to consider. And the Saints salary cap situation.
No, they got a bad salary cap. They just redid Alvin Kamara's deal too the other day.
Crazy they're 2-0. I'm
they
pretty sure you had them in your power rankings.
Yeah, they were 2-0 and led the league in scoring and
looked really good.
All of a sudden, we start talking about Kubiak. Oh my God, he's like his dad. He's coaching up. Go get the guy. And then all of a sudden, womp, womp, womp.
Yeah.
We absolutely hope you enjoyed this video. If you want more from us, hit that subscribe button for all videos, full episodes, and exclusive content from the show. And don't forget to find All Facts, No Breaks on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.